don't like being on camera. Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. I've called it Keto Me because it is about me. And the reason I say that is because the ketogenic diet is a great diet, but it does have to be uniquely tweaked to you for it to work for you. And if you're watching this, you're probably perusing through YouTube looking for something new to try for the new year, like I did a year ago. It was a year ago that I started the ketogenic diet, and I was a complete noob about it. I did a lot of research, but I realized that research never ends, and you will always find something new and better to make this diet work for you. So, a little bit about me. I am 48 years old, and I have not been overweight my whole life. In fact, I was a normal weight up until probably 30 years old, and I don't know if my metabolism changed at 30 or if I just became a glutton on the sofa with a bag of chips and didn't realize it, but something changed in me, and it made me very confused about how to maintain a healthy weight, because I felt like I was doing what everyone would do to lose weight. Calories in, calories out, low fat, exercise, and those things would work for a little bit, and then I would just go back to the weight I was. So in 2013, I started the Atkins diet, which I thought was going to work great for me. And Atkins, as you probably know, is high protein, low carb. But what I didn't realize back then was that if you eat too much protein, the protein actually turns into sugar into the body, therefore producing extra insulin, which I will get into when I talk about what the ketogenic diet is. But too much insulin in your body basically will store fat. Everything you eat, you will not use as energy, you will store it as fat. So I decided to do that and exercise, and I had some luck. I lost some weight. I was pretty happy about it, but it didn't last like the other diets that I've tried. So my highest weight was in October of 2012. I remember it well. I closed on my house. I went to get my driver's license renewed, and I weighed myself when I got home, and I was 265 pounds. And I honestly couldn't believe that I was 265 pounds. I was mortified that I could even just allow that to happen. And I know everyone says that who gains a ton of weight. It's like you can't believe, like you've looked in the mirror for the first time and said, oh my God, what has happened to me? So I decided to change, and I started off working out, lowering my calories like I did, started the Atkins, had some success, started doing boot camp classes every morning, which was high intensity interval training. And I had success, and I lost 65 pounds in about a year and a half. And a few things happened when I did that. I think I became a little comfortable where I was. I wasn't as diligent with tracking calories. I wasn't as good at working out every single day. And of course the weight crept on, and before I knew it, I had put on 20 pounds. And I decided that I had to do something about that, and I went through the same steps again, only to have the same result. So last January, which is why I wanted to start this vlog on January 1st, was when I decided I needed to do something different. So looking through YouTube, I came across a vlogger, and her name is Suzanne, and her channel is called Keto Karma. And I was blown away by her bravery and by her just her outlook on where she wanted to be, that she wanted to be healthy, that she wanted to be a good role model for her kids. And I thought, this woman, she knows what she's doing. Even though she's new at this and she's doing it day by day, I just felt connected to her and this diet that she was going to try. So the ketogenic diet, at first I was like, this is a diet where you eat butter in your coffee and you eat bacon and you lose weight. And I was very, very skeptical, as I think a lot of people are when they hear about it. But the whole reasoning for this diet is to heal your metabolism. If you're like me, you have a slow metabolism, and you have a slow metabolism because your body produces too much insulin and your cells don't utilize the glycogen in your blood the way it's supposed to. It doesn't put it into your muscles. It doesn't use it for energy. It basically is a hormone that stores body fat. And if your body can't metabolize it, then you are on a progressive road to metabolic illness, and all of your weight will mostly be in the middle of your body, and it will be very, very difficult for you to lose weight no matter what you do. So because I had success on the Atkins diet, I thought maybe this will work. Maybe this will be a better way to do low carb, because I knew low carb worked pretty well. So the ketogenic diet consists of low carb, 20 grams of carbs or less, moderate protein, and high healthy fat. And I say high only because you will be eating more calories and fat than you're used to. It doesn't mean that you eat a stick of butter or you eat a pound of bacon. It just means that most of your calories in your diet will come from either coconut oil, olive oil, animal fat, avocados, nuts. And these foods will be very, very satisfying for you, and you will not have the hunger cravings that you will have when you eat a high carb diet. So what does the ketogenic diet do? It switches your metabolism from carb and glycogen burning to fat burning. And when I say fat burning, I mean the fat off your body, which is where you want it to disappear. And that metabolic process is called nutritional ketosis. And you are basically metabolizing your fat in your liver. And because the body doesn't have any sugar to burn, it converts fat in your liver to ketones, which therefore are used as an energy source for your body and your brain. So that process is not easy. In fact, a lot of people have a difficult week to 2 weeks on it because sugar is such an addicting food. So they call it the keto flu. It's just your body switching over its burning system to fat. Once you are fat adapted, it's like a whole new world, and you're very happy and you have energy. So what changed when I started keto? Well, I first noticed that I lost a lot of my cravings. I lost my appetite. I felt better. I felt like I had a clearer head. I slept better. The first couple weeks you lose a lot of water weight, so you drop weight. The scale drops. That's what you want to see to keep you motivated. Some people do go through a lot of carb withdrawal, and even though I loved carbs, I love sugar, I didn't go through severe carb withdrawal, which I was very, very, very blessed to not have that. So even though there are a lot of channels out there about the ketogenic diet, I wanted to make it more about my experience with it and how it affected me, both mind, body, spirit, and to hopefully connect with you and connect with people who maybe have the same experiences that I do, or who are just interested in how other people do on this diet and what they go through. There are so many benefits to it. There are so many challenges with it, but they're all worth it. They're all meant for you to go through a journey of healing your body. And that's what it's all about. Even if you don't see what you want on the scale every week, your body is healing. Your body is coming out of a state of being ignored and even abused by, eating habits of the past and ignoring those symptoms of being very metabolically challenged and damaged. So I'm hoping that I can be a part of this ketogenic community and to revel in other people's successes and to share in what works and what doesn't work. I want to set goals and meet those goals along with you, and to hopefully inspire someone who maybe is on the fence of, I don't know what to do about my body anymore. I can't lose weight. I've tried everything. I don't know what to do, and I want to maybe help you, because I was in the same boat. I walked in those same shoes, and I still walk in those shoes. It's still difficult some days. It's still hard when you see people eating whatever they want and not gaining weight, and you can't do that. It's challenging. But if you do your research and you decide that you're gonna do this, that you are gonna commit and you are gonna learn everything you can about this diet, and you are going to buy all the groceries, you're going to cook all the food, you're going to go to the restaurant and you're going to make good choices, you're going to drink your water, you're going to take your supplements, and you're going to do this, then you and I are on the same path, and I'm hoping that we can share it together. So my goal with this channel is to do that. I want to do weekly videos and show you my weigh-ins, tell you what worked for me, tell you what didn't work for me, maybe have some laughs. I would love to share some great ketogenic recipes, which there are a ton of. If you feel like you're going to do this and you're never going to have anything sweet again, I'm here to tell you right now that you're going to find amazing recipes for your sweet tooth that have nothing to do with sugar. And share with you what I'm going to be going through in this upcoming year. In 5 months, I'm going to be getting married, so I'm very excited for that. I have a dress coming, and that's very motivating to stay on track. And that's important too, is to find something in your life that will motivate you a little bit more, not just being healthy, which should be motivation enough, but maybe it's something that you want to fit into that you've had in your closet for 20 years, or maybe it's you want to go to the beach and wear a bikini you haven't done in years. But there's something, everyone has something that they can just have a little excitement for, that they're going to accomplish, and it makes the sacrifices that you make on this diet, especially when you are around people who aren't doing the same thing as you, and it's okay. But the journey is worth it. I started the ketogenic diet in January 1st, on January 1st, 2017. By March, I lost 25 pounds and several inches. I actually took a break from the diet for about 6 months, and I pretty much gained all that weight back because it hadn't yet clicked in my head that the reason I was gaining weight wasn't because I was eating chips and bonbons. It was because my body is insulin resistant, and no matter what I eat, I will have more insulin in my body than a normal person, and insulin stores fat. So once that clicked and I watched videos on how to correct insulin resistance, which I will get into in another video, I started the ketogenic diet again. I tweaked it to make it more on track for me, and the weight has come off. I've lost 20 pounds of the 25 pounds that I gained. So now that I know what I have to do on this diet, it's become so much easier, and I'm hoping that I can help you make it as easy as possible for you. I hope that you join me. I hope that you subscribe and follow me. Hit the little bell for updates and notifications, and let's do this together.